Hello world and welcome back to another short game inspired episode of Golfing the Villages. Today's program has us traveling to 4468 Burgess Drive to the Richmond Pitch Putt. I must warn you beforehand, this course sits extremely close to the Florida Turnpike, and while I didn't notice the noise as much during my round, the powered microphones seem to amplify the noise coming from the freeway, sounding at times like an airport runway. I did a yeoman's job during the editing phase, and I believe I corrected the audio really well for you. The Richmond Pitch Putt is a walking-only course, and you will wind up walking through gorgeous oak trees draped in Spanish moss. This course is considered a level 1 on the Villages rating scale. However, I think you will find golfers of all skill levels can enjoy the course. Flag locations range in length from 42 yards at the shortest out to almost 115 yards with certain pin locations. I had 4 clubs in my bag, including my putter. There was a chance I could complete this course with as few as 2. Perhaps a video idea for the future? Again, before we start, I need to say thank you. Thank you for the incredible support you have shown me, Amy, and the channel. I really enjoy bringing you Golfing the Villages content on a regular basis. And so without further ado, let's get after it. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day in the Villages, and we are looking at a 59-yard pitch shot here. This is a 56-degree sand wedge. I did something a little different today. No shot traces. I focused a little bit more on stats. This pitch shot is perfect. Right over to the center of the green. And we got an opening look at birdie. Here's our birdie look. You can see there's still some morning dew on the ground, so you can kind of almost track the line, but that one just missed a little on the right side there. And now I've got the comebacker to try and save par. Yes, good par to start. Now as we make our way over to the second tee, I find it's 58 yards after using my Bushnell laser. I again have the 56-degree sand wedge. Looking to hit sort of that just pitch shot, really. Obviously tight lie off the mat. Good strike. Send it up and away, and just about hole high. Another look at birdie. And here we are with this birdie putt. It's going to want to move a little at the end. Goes down the hill. And just didn't hit it hard enough. Wow. I couldn't believe I couldn't get it there. And we have this to try and save par. Uh-oh. That's an opening boo-boo. It's a bogey.
Boy.
Alright, so after spoiling the fun early here, we've got 100 yards. I like to use that gap wedge. I could use the sand wedge, but this is just a really soft, easy gap wedge. I'm looking to get this pretty close to the hole. Something distracted my attention on the backside. A little toe strike, not quite gonna do it. Actually gonna come up short, so not so great. So here we find ourselves with a missed green, the first one of the round. And we really want to get this up and down. A little bit long, left, rolls out, not the best. Now I've got to come back down the hill to try to save par here. And
He's a good putt.
just didn't quite get it done. Gonna make another bogey. Sloppy start. Over now to hole number 3. I decide it's 71 yards. I try to do something a little different here. I want to take the lob wedge out and see if I can get this a little closer, maybe a little higher and softer since it's in the front. Not the best strike, kind of a miss hit, a little disappointed. And so again, we came up short with that one. So that is the second missed green in a row. Try to get this up and down with the sand wedge. Okay, not too bad. Can we save par? Yes, we can. All right, now over to the 5th hole, 57 yards.
Noise.
Again, sitting on a sand wedge here. This is a funky yardage. You know, you gotta kind of manufacture and create the shot. Add the right amount of speed, not too little, not too much. Kind of the Goldilocks situation. And this one I just hit long and goes over the back of the green. This is where the turnpike noise starts coming into play, so I've done my best to protect you guys from that sound. But this is the third missed green for us here, and I really need to try to get this up and down and try to save a par. And that's an okay effort, not super. A little more meat on the bone than I'd like to have here for par. As you can see, we are 50% in the up and down category at this point. Oh, hits the hole and just dawdles past. That's kind of crazy there. All right, so we got this little bogey putt. Amy missed it, but we did go in for bogey. Get it? Now over to the 6th tee, playing 55 yards. Back on that sand wedge, and again, it's a very similar shot to the last hole. Just got to create it, not take it back too far, but accelerate through. And I a little over accelerated. This one's a little bit long and all over the back. So you can see we just missed the green here. Decided to go ahead and putt it, and you gotta remember to hit it. It's gotta get through that dewy rough. And so now this for par, we are on the verge of really head spinning territory. Yes, missed another one. So this is gonna be a tap in for a bogey and 2 straight bogeys. Yikes. Just because they're short doesn't mean they're easy. All right, here's the 7th hole. And speaking of short, you don't want to be short here. This is 106 yards. I did take the gap wedge out here. Long is good, so let's see if I can keep the trend going. Yep, good strike, long, straight. It's going to be over the back side of the green, but you know what? I'll take that rather than short.
Well, okay,
so here
you're
we
good.
find ourselves on the back side. It did hop and roll out, so I was okay with that. This is one of those where I want to get it as close to the hole as possible. And it rolled down the hill, a little long. Now I've got this comebacker for par. Maybe we can make one? I don't know. Let's try. Up the hill, rolls to the cup, and yes, nice par. What a save. There we go. So now over to the 8th hole. We have missed the last 5 greens in regulation. And we are... with 104 yards, we are going to go back on that gap wedge and just try to hit it smooth. Again, we got to carry all this water. Short is no good. So good strike, starts at the flag, now breaks over to the right. Gonna miss the green on the right side, but I'll take it. It's safe. All right, around the green now on the 8th hole. We are 2 for 5 on the up and down conversions. So looking to get this close to the hole. Big splash of water. Ball releases a little more than I would have liked, and now we've got a tough one for par. Got to go slightly back down the hill through the dewy water, and
that was a really good putt.
Wow, stayed out. So we've got this now for a bogey. Okay,
how far?
Now over to number 9 tee, 115 yards. We've missed the last 6 greens in regulation. We are wondering what is going on. We're going to go on the gap wedge again, that 50-degree, and see if we can hit a green here. Flag is in that back corner. There is a little bit of wind in our face, something to be aware of. Okay, strike, out toward the middle. Now also leaking a little right. Hang on, hang on. Gonna miss another green. Shocker, shocker, right? So here we are now on the right side of the green with, again, the 50-degree gap wedge. Little bump ski, run ski, and beautiful.
I'd say you nailed that one.
I think we can make this putt. I can almost give it to myself, except I've seen myself putt, so I'm going to have to roll it in the hole.
Yeah,
what do you guys think? Am I going to make it? Yes, I did. Thank you. As we head now over to the 10th tee, you'll notice it's 73 yards, and we've missed the last 7 greens in regulation. We've got a sandwich in our hand. This shot is actually a little harder than it looks. The sun is directly in my eyes, and it does come into play. I can feel the strike starting out toward the flag, maybe going a little right. I actually never saw the ball come down. However, I was lucky enough to find it here. Almost flubbed it, if I'm honest there, and that wasn't a great feeling out of that thick, wet rough, but hey, we still got a chance to save par here.
In the hole.
Yes, we can. Nice par. Now over to the 11th tee, sitting 52 yards, missing the last 8 greens in regulation. You guys are going to love this shot. We're trying to hit a little spinner. This is a low launch, high spin wedge. You can do this off a tight lie, and I've got the 56-degree sandwich. Look at that. Really low. Comes in 2 hops and checks right next to the flag.
It did.
Holy cow, that's like a pro shot right there. Now the only thing left to do is to pay it off with a birdie putt. I can make this, right? Whoa. Nope, I guess I can't. Whoop, 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 whoop. And that is going to be a really disappointing par. Let's head now to the 12th hole where we have 96 yards to the pin. And this is a 56-degree sandwich. The wind is pushing probably from our 7 o'clock to 1 o'clock, so kind of from back and to the left out forward. And so I send the ball out toward the flag, which is a big mistake because now it's pushing over the right side and lands in alligator country. And I am down there with the Gators, but I did find my ball, which is nice. I am 4 for 8 converting these up and down, so I need to make something happen here. Again, just almost fluffed it, but it does get to the collar, so that's nice. Now I've got this to try and save par. And that is just a really poor effort. So, quick little tap-in bogey should take us to 6 over. And, oh, hits the hole. No, no, no. I don't understand, ball. Don't you want to go in your home? Okay, double bogey.
Finish strong.
Well, I made a total pudding of that hole. So, over to 13 now. 85 yards, sitting on another sand wedge. Wind is actually helping a little bit, so it's going to actually carry this. Flag is actually sitting well up front with plenty of green behind. Hard to get this close, but I send the strike away. Going to land on the green, roll out. It's going to be long, but on the green for birdie. And it is a long-range birdie attempt, so a good lag would be in order, and that's okay. Not too bad. If we can convert it, I would be extremely happy, as we are sitting at +7 right now.
In the hole.
Yes, in the hole. Wow. All right, so now over to the 14th hole. Same situation, 52 yards. This is also a sandwich. I want to hit that little nipper because it's up tight. The flag is up front. There's not a lot of green to work with in front of it. So I want to hit a low launch, high spinner. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And I played it like a pro. Yes, nice, real good. Rolls to the back side of the green, but what are you going to do? So I choose putter from here. This is going to be downhill all the way. There's a little ridge that's going to influence the ball. You see it bobble, now working back to the left and didn't quite get it all the way down the hill. So still have a downhill putt, which is a little dangerous, but maybe I can make some kind of magic happen here, you know? I mean, I can roll balls in the hole, right? Yes, I can. Nice. Good par save. Over now to the 15th tee where we are setting up for a 78-yard shot. We are 4 for 14 on greens in regulation, and I think that's a direct correlation with our score. So hitting more greens is really important. So this is a sandwich sent out over the right side of the trap. Actually, there is green back there. I do land on the green, which is nice. So we do have a birdie putt. It is a long-range putt. Send the ball to the cup, and that's an okay lag. Would have been nice to get it there, but anyway, nevertheless, this is for par, and we are in the hole. Yes.
Nice.
Join me now, if you will, on the 16th tee, where we find a 62-yard shot using, again, the 56-degree sand wedge. We've only hit 5 out of 15 greens, and I got to say, that is definitely the issue today. Ooh, really good strike now. Heading toward the flag, hitting on the ground, roll toward the pin, and in tight. Nice. All right, well, I think even I can make this one. This should be for a birdie. Yes, nice birdie. Well, we broke the seal on the birdie juice by the 16th hole, so that's nice. Now we make our way over to the 17th tee, 79 yards to the flag, again sitting on a sand wedge. 6 for 15, greens in regulation. Good strike now out toward the center of the green, and going to be on, but a long look at birdie. Here we are with the birdie bid. Sends it down to the cup, and okay, not too bad. Decent speed control. Direction could have been a little bit better, but nevertheless, hey, we've got this for par. And can we do it? Yes, we can. Nice par. And if you're keeping score at home, we have hit the last 3 greens in a row. Alleluia for that. 81 yards on our final hole, the 18th hole, again with a sand wedge in our hand. Our favorite little 56 degree. This is a little fuller shot, so I feel pretty comfortable with it. Really nice strike out toward the center of the green. Now turning just a touch right, but on the green with a decent look at birdie. And here we are with the putt. That is 8 for 18 greens in regulation, which is a good feeling. Now if we can just polish this round off with a birdie and get to +5.
Get in the hole.
Yes, birdie. Nice. Well done. Well, that completes the adventure for today. Birdieing 2 of the last 3 holes left me feeling accomplished, and with a respectable 5 over par score of 59, I was satisfied with my overall effort for the day. Please let me know in the comments below what you think of the Richmond Pitch Putt. Do you notice the noise when you play? I look forward to your response. And until next time, we will see you on the course.